Hey guys, Shadow here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to jailbreak an iPhone first generation, iPod Touch first generation, and iPhone 3G. By the way, this will not work on the iPod Touch second generation or the iPhone 3GS. This is also made just for Mac. As you can see here, I have my iPod Touch here. As you can see, it is not jailbroken. It's just regular. I don't have anything on here because I just restored it. Now what you want to do is, in the first link that I will have, you want to download PwnageTool. I believe it's like 2.2.5, something like that, but I'll have the link in my description. Just download that. Once it's done, you'll get the little icon over there, and just open it up. Make sure your iPod is connected. Let's go ahead and hit yes if you get this box. What you want to do is make sure your iPod Touch, I recommend not having your iTunes open. Like, see, mine just open. I normally do not have that open. I don't know if it will do anything to your iTunes. I've heard that it's okay if you have it open, but I don't do anything. So what we want to do, just open it up, keep it in simple mode, all you really want to do, and just double click whatever you have. Right now I'm using the iPod Touch first generation, right here, and you just click here to continue. And what it'll do is it's going to find your firmware that you have on it right now. So whenever you do that, it'll automatically have it up here. You don't have to do anything about it. But see right there. So you just click it, and then you click this little arrow. And what it's going to do is going to create another file just like the one we just picked. And it's going to put it on your desktop. You want to hit yes, because this will be your custom firmware file, which later on you will put onto you will restore your iPod with iTunes with this file, and I'll show you how to do that later on. So go ahead and hit yes. So now this will take a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and when we come back, this usually takes for me about 5 to 10 minutes, so it does take a little bit to build the firmware. So I will be coming back. I will pause the video right now, and I will be back whenever the video is done, or whenever the IPSW is done. Okay, so one thing that will happen during the process is it will ask you for your password unless otherwise you have your settings set up differently. So just go ahead and put in your password, and you'll just continue doing what it's doing. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm finally done. And it's asking me if your iPod Touch has been pwned before. Most of you will probably click no. It's asking if it has pineapple logo. What it means by that is whenever you first turn it on, instead of having the standard Apple logo with a little slash in it, it'll have a pineapple looking the pineapple will look similar to this. Hold on. Similar to this one. Just without, it will look a lot like that one, just without like the legs, and it'll be gray. So it'll look just like that. And what you want to do is just go ahead and click no if you guys have not. And okay, what it's telling you that it's going to do is we're going to put it into DFU mode. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just turn off your device, your iPhone, iPod Touch, whatever. As you can see, my iTunes just opened, which we don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and close my iTunes and make sure that it does not open. I don't know why it's opening. Okay, so it's asking you to go ahead and turn off the device. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what's going to happen is we're going to go into DFU mode. When we go into DFU mode, we're going to hold the home button for 5 seconds. So we're going to hold both for 10 and then home for 10. And then we'll see what happens after that. So go ahead and just hold down your power button, and your little slider should come up. Go ahead and turn it off. Wait for it to turn off. Once it's done, countdown will happen. Hold it down for 5 seconds. Now hold both for 10. Now release the power and hold the home. Do not let go of the home during this process at all. Make sure your home stays on this. And if you do mess up during this process, you can always just hit the back button. That's all you ever have to do. So once you're done, just go ahead and click the OK. And you can go ahead and just close this, and as you can see right now, iTunes will open, which is not a bad thing. It's saying that it's in restore mode, so I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this. And as you can see here, you can go ahead and close PwnageTool. We do not need that anymore. So as you can see here, this is my custom firmware that was made with PwnageTool. And with PwnageTool, just keep that there. Do not touch it. It's fine. Just make sure it's on your desktop or somewhere that you know it will be at. Normally, I don't think you can actually change that, but it should just stay on your desktop. Just keep it there. Don't mess with that. So just go ahead and go back into iTunes. And go ahead and click Command, which is the Apple button, the little apple with the star kind of to the side. Hold that and click Restore. Then, nope, wrong one. Which one is it? I'm sorry, it is Alt. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just click Alt Restore. Cancel. Okay. What you want to go ahead and just do is just click Alt Restore. So hold down Alt and click on Restore. This little box should come up. It should automatically be on your desktop. If it's not, just go here to Places and go Desktop. Then here's your custom firmware, IPSW that it made. Just go ahead and click Open, and it'll extract the software as you see there. And in a second, you will see your iPod. See, my iPod is not doing anything because it is in DFU mode right now. It's extracting the software, and what it's going to do is just going to restore like iTunes would normally do. And it's basically as simple as that. As you can see, it just got done. It's preparing my iPod. You'll see this little white screen pop up, and then you see the pineapple logo, which is a very good sign. So you'll see that, and then it'll go back into the Apple logo. You'll see here in a couple of seconds when it's done preparing my iPod. And that's basically it. You just wait for it to finish restoring, and your iPod will be jailbroken. You will have Cydia and Installer, which Installer, I believe, lately has gone out of business. I believe it still works, but they've just stopped updating it and everything. But they've made a new project called Icy. Okay, so here we see the Apple logo with a normal bar, as you would see normally when you restore your iPod. So just go ahead and let it run through its process. I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video. And so, if you can't see it in the video, just making sure of that. So, if I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video, and whenever we come back, my iPod should be done, and I'll basically show you a couple of the extra features that you guys have. Be back in about, usually it takes about 5 minutes for this. And also, one thing I forgot, no, I did not forget to do that. It only takes about 5 minutes. It should be done. Whenever it's done, I'll come right back. Alright guys, so my iPod has just finished restoring. There's a little message that popped up saying that it's going to restart, just let it restart and stuff like that. So you see it's going to restart with this little pineapple logo. This is default. I'm sorry, there's no way to change this, but there's an application later on in one of my other videos that I will show you how to get that will allow you to change your boot logo to any custom boot logo that you would like. Okay, so of course you get the little iTunes plugin logo. Just let that happen. Just let it plug into iTunes. Then it'll just make a little beep noise. And if it tries to sync, I guess just go ahead and undo that unless you do want it to sync. So here you go. It's plugged in. And as you guys can see right here, I have Installer and Cydia, which are jailbroken applications. So if you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead and post a comment down below. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions, just post them down below. Later on I'll be showing how to use Cydia, how to get set up, how to get some great apps in there and stuff. So yes, go ahead and mess with this stuff. I'll be posting another video later on today on how to get Cydia stuff and how to get Icy, which Icy is just like Installer but better. It's like the new installer. It's called Icy. So I'll be showing you guys how to get that. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, post them all down there. I will have the link in the description. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll be posting a lot more videos like this.